welcome to Melt in Your Pocket, the show that tastes as good as it looks. I'm your host, Andrew Seeley, and this is your chocolate bar review show. We're outside at a beautiful park, and there's a lake behind me, so let's go find a nice little place by the lake, sit down, and taste some chocolate. Well, we found an amazing little spot here next to the lake with a beautiful background and birds and all that. There's actually a man-made lake in the middle of Los Angeles, so there's even fish in there, I believe. But we found a great place to taste today's bar, which comes from the Vogue's Chocolate Company, which, if you remember, they brought us the Moe's Bacon Bar and even that weird mushroom bar, which I'm still on the fence about. But today's bar is the Barcelona Bar, which has hickory smoked almonds, gray sea salt, and a deep milk chocolate, which actually has 41% cacao. So really interested. Like I've said in some of the other shows, I'm a fan of that salt aspect going on, and then the smoked almonds are gonna bring another dimension to everything. And then even in a milk chocolate bar here, we're gonna see what's going on. So let's give this a sniffy sniff. Right away I get the milk chocolate smell, but definitely I'm still getting a little bit of that cacao since we're up in the 41% range here. Let's heat this up a little bit. Get that almondy smell. Not quite as dusty as the last bar, which had just kind of that pop of the nuts in it. Getting a little bit of that sea salt. Kind of just that fresh air smell, and I know it's not because we're outside next to a body of water, because this water stinks a little bit, so it's definitely kind of that sea air kind of saltiness that's going on. And almonds, they definitely have that nutty kind of taste to them, but they're not overly robust in, like a pecan or a walnut or something like that, so they add the kind of this subtle nut flavor and smell to this. So let's get into this bar. Right away, salt, just kind of on the tip. The sea salt, if you lick yourself after being in the ocean, kind of that saltiness. There's some of the milk chocolate. It's not pairing quite as well as I would have hoped with the salt. I like the dark chocolate and that bitterness with the salt, but the milk chocolate adds kind of that sweet component that's going on. But still liking the play between the chocolate plus salt. I think salt brings out the nuances of the chocolate. A lot of that kind of caramelly thing that I get a lot with the milk chocolates. Not too sweet. It's definitely on that mild tone when it comes to the sweetness factor. Getting a little bit of that creme brulee, kind of toasty, melted caramelized sugar action that goes on with that. Which, coincidentally, that flavor goes really well with the salt that's coming through. I'm not getting too much of the almonds in there yet, just kind of the chocolate still melting away and a lot of that salt still there. But maybe let's just bite into this. The almonds are there, they're giving some texture. I don't know if they're adding a ton of flavor to everything that's going on. Let me see if I can get another bite and just chew through some of these almonds. I think maybe it's adding, there's some almonds on the back end kind of as the chocolate goes away and the almonds kind of come through. A little bit of that smokiness is coming through, just kind of the faintest little waft in there, which I'm liking. It adds to the salt and it adds to the milk chocolate and adds to that creaminess that's already going on with the milk chocolate. But it's not overwhelming, like here's a bunch of nuts that are thrown into chocolate. The chocolate still is what's shining through. The 41% cacao is kind of a nice balance, so it's not on the super sweet side. Overall, this is a great bar. It's $7.50, which, Vogue's is got the upper price range on a lot of their bars, but they're quality products. So if you want to know that you're getting what you pay for, yes, you're getting what you pay for a $7.50 bar. Would I run out and grab this? Probably not. There's a lot of other bars out there that have milk chocolate and nuts in it that you're gonna get a lot of kind of the similar tastes, but you won't get the nuance. So it's like, you know, the cheap bottle of wine versus the wine that's a little more expensive. You're gonna get those little extra things. And if you're the type of person like I am, who really looks for those extra little bits and, you know, like that little bit of smokiness that comes through. So if your palate's a little more refined and you're looking for them, you're gonna pick those up as you taste the bar and as you really carefully think about what you're tasting. But if you're not so much that person, you're just like, I just want to eat chocolate because it tastes good. Maybe you don't want to spend the extra $3 or $4 or $5 that you're going to spend on this bar compared to some of the other bars out there. So always quality product from Vogue's. Head over to vogueschocolate.com, see all their stuff. I still really want to get our hands on that dark chocolate bacon bar, so I need to send them an email or something like that. But yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a good blend of the milk chocolate, good use of the milk chocolate with the 41%, which kind of ups the ante a little bit in my book. So stay tuned, because like always, we're gonna give you some chocolate because I know that's what you want so badly. All right, my favorite part of the show, and I know it's your favorite part too, time to give away chocolate. So if you want to win your very own Barcelona bar from Vogue Chocolate, all you have to do is leave a comment on this post. And if you're not watching on meltinyourpocket.com, head over to meltinyourpocket.com and leave your comment there. And I want to know, what web show or web series are you guys watching? And don't put Melt in Your Pocket because you won't get any bonus points. But I'm always on the lookout for new shows and stuff like that to watch. So tell me what you're watching and I'll go check them out, and you could win your very own bar. So, as always, I like this thing called Twitter. You may hate it, but if you're hip to the game, go over to twitter.com and follow the show at MiYP, and you can always follow me, Andrew Seeley, and then go over to facebook.com/meltinyourpocket and become our fan, because when people become my fan, I'm like, I'm famous. So you guys, this has been so much fun. Continue to watch the show, continue to tell more people about the show, continue to be passionate about all the things you do, and share that passion with everyone you know, and we'll see you again real soon. Head over to Melt in Your Pocket. I can't even get my own website name right. That's fantastic.